heavy metal, like punk and hardcore rap music back in the day. You know, like, who's the sick fuck who invented, like, carnival music? And why are we just okay that that happened? Like, I'm just saying, whoever invented carnival music had, like, he probably enjoyed, like, jerking off in front of school buses while laughing like the Joker. It really is, like, that's the official soundtrack of the humiliation of and abuse of several thousand, like, physically handicapped people and, like, exotic animals. Like, I imagine, like, if you were to fuck with carnival music in the background, it would automatically feel like sexual assault. Like, no matter how much consent is involved. And I'm not talking about, like, the extravagant, like, da-da-da-da-da-da, like, music. I'm talking about, like, that more, like, subdued, creepy, like, just the single guy playing on a pipe, like, steam pipe organ. Like that. Like, whoever came up with that shit had to have enjoyed, like, occasionally enjoyed playing with his stool, like, as if he was fighting two wrestling action figures. Like, yeah. But, like, because it kind of fits, though. I can't be too surprised, because, like, what, like, Renaissance fairs are to medieval times, that's pretty much what carnivals are to, like, distorted, traumatizing research chemical trips. Oh, I see we don't have that many cultured people in the audience. I don't know what the fuck that means. That shit's crazy. Don't do it. Don't do research chemicals. And what's more fucked up, though, the most fucked up thing, like, carnival music isn't even an obscure genre. Because when that shit hit the States at first, there's only like 3 other fucking genres in America. And, like, they had the exposure of, like, the Eagles, but with the accessibility of a full-length Corey Feldman album. Which is awesome, like, very inspiring music. I recommend you look up a Corey Feldman album. Like, please, I hate that not everyone knows about that. Like, that's how, like, every, like, what, like, you know how, like, people must have felt when, like, Gangnam Style and, like, The Fucking Hustle was just clogging up the airwaves back then? That's probably, like, what every single, like, fucking underground Calliope player felt whenever, like, the Ringling Brothers are getting really heavy and they're, like, little animal torture Woodstock festivals back in the day. It really just is the music of a person who enjoys having his dog eat peanut butter off his taint. You know, I'm getting the flashing, get the fuck off light, so I'm getting off. Thank you, guys.
Keep that going for Ethan German. Give it up for Ethan German.
I'm gonna sound kind of mean, but like, can we, like, stop sharing the fucking suicide prevention hotline ad nauseum? It's like, it's kind of getting, like, truth anti-smoking, like, ad level at this point. Like, you know, I mean, the intentions are nice and all, but, you know, the truth ad doesn't necessarily deter me from jonesing from a fucking smoke. You know, just based on their kind recommendation. When people, like, share fucking the suicide prevention hotline number, it's kind of like fucking a billionaire, like, emailing a bunch of, like, citizens of some famished-stricken nation, like, food recipes to help combat hunger. Like, hey, sorry about, like, the genocide and, like, the political corruption and all that. Hey, here's this nice thing to look at. Again, how they have the numbers been shortened to, like, a 3-digit number. I don't know if y'all heard about that. And people are fucking like treating that as if it's a new fucking groundbreaking antidote to Hep C or something. Like was the original number like so fucking long that like we're just gonna see a drastic 30% reduction in suicides within the next year? Like was 7 digits really the proverbial foot that kicked the old stool away that elicits such a fucking like George W.'esque like mission accomplished response? Either I do shit because like we have to go shorter, so just it's hard to break the fourth wall or whatever the fuck I'm supposed to maintain around here. But like, was there really anyone who like was like, oh man, I'm so sad. I just want to end it all, but perhaps I could use a second opinion. 1, 8. That fucking stupid numbers. The plan. Like, is the 7 extra digits really the difference between life and death for so many people? Like, if that's the big thing that got you 7 extra digits, then perhaps, if you worked on your impatient nature a bit, maybe your wife and children would still be living with you, Richard. Perhaps. Anyway, that's all I got.
Ethan German.
Okay, so literally today, I took a shit at the Dollar Tree off Fairview in Milwaukee.
Yeah.
Near Little Caesars. And, I ended up clogging up the toilet and causing it to overflow, and it kind of got me thinking, like, you'll ever get like odd sensations of extreme satisfaction after you do something that may potentially fuck up a stranger's day later on? Like after you exfiltrated the fucking hot zone? Moments like when you're at work and you go in and clock out, knowing damn well like you have plenty of other shit you need to do. Or moments like, when you ejaculate inside of a Tinder date without wearing protection, without telling them. You know what I mean? Or even moments where you light up a full book of matches and just drop it in some tall fucking grass in a dry ass rural field. Y'all know what I mean? Y'all know what I'm talking about here? Yeah. Speaking of other shit, I kind of been thinking about, y'all know the scene in the Social Network movie? Y'all know that movie, Social Network? I guess like Brenda Song like blows somebody in a bathroom or something. Like, how fucking lazy do like movie people have to be to like shoehorn in like adult situations or like biographical films? Like imagine if you're watching like the Mr. fucking Rogers movie with Tom Hanks. There's just a scene where he comes home from a long day of fucking working at the TV studio, and his wife's there in lingerie. And it's just a 7-minute scene of them just fucking each other's brains out. And it ends with Mr. Rogers, good old Mr. Rogers, coming all over his wife's tits. It's kind of like that. That's kind of all I got. I got some time. Like somebody, I don't know. I'm gonna riff. I'm gonna do a little riffing thing. Somebody say something. Say any subject, and I'll make it funny somehow.
You love your hair.
All right. Anyone else? Come on, I'm here to make you laugh. Say something. Come on. Any subject, I will make it hilarious.
Geese.
What?
What?
Geese? I can't think of anything. Anyone else? Does anyone else know anything that I can riff on?
9/11.
What?
Rape.
Rape?
Or,
I'm afraid to say what I think about rape. I have negative opinions on it, but, you know, I want to please everyone here. There might be someone who totally likes raping, and
right.
I'm really seeking for, you know, approval right now. Anyway, the light's on. That's all I got. That's my second. Thank you. Does anyone here remember Craigslist casual encounters? Not a single fucking lonely night goes by where I do not miss that. I can tell you that. And like, sure, Tinder's a thing, but I'm not sure if I want to like put it on such like a public fucking platform and let my fucking future potential soulmate, you know of my desires to have someone of the grandma persuasion sit on my face as I jerk off. And besides that, like, who the fuck wants to, like, why are we just trudging through fucking small talk? And just bullshit, just because maybe we'll get laid. And then even when that happens, like, it's never gonna be, like, the kinky, experimental, explosive sex that you want deep down inside. You just have to wait, like, a couple times, you know, until you do something really, really hot and kind of regretful. It's like, what are we, fucking cavemen? We're practically in a futuristic fucking sci-fi world right now. And you expect me to have no strings attached sex from having fucking conversation in a public setting? Like, you know how hard it is to, like, get the fucking sex you want through just pointless small talk? Oh, yeah, hello, yes, you like nature? Oh, nice. Oh, you like, what kind of music do you like? Oh, cool. Do you like it when, like, you lay down on your back with your hands behind your head as a guy, like, jerks off into your armpit and, slurps out the cum, like you're slurping milk out of, like, a little tiny fleshy cereal bowl? Like when you're sucking a fucking oyster out of its shell. You can't just say that on the first date. It's like, I don't want to waste my fucking time. Okay. So my set tonight, it ain't gonna like follow the traditional stand-up format. Tonight I'm just gonna pitch some like movie and TV show ideas that I kind of think would be neat. Of course I gotta condense it because a lot of fucking people showed up tonight. Yeah, the first one though, it's kind of like a revolutionary idea, something no one's really done before. That's something I'm really passionate about doing someday, and that's horror movies for infants and toddlers. And one of them, I just imagine the movie, it just fades in, no credit sequence, just into this super duper close up Fish Island shot of an adult man's angry face as he's just pointing and shouting aggressively into the camera, kind of like this. No! No! God, baby! No! And I think that'd be spooky, you know, for kids. Some thrilling action, for sure. And then, like, after 5 minutes of that, it just, like, abruptly cuts to the next scene with no transition. Since that kind of is what being a toddler infant is like. It's just like a nonstop montage of random scenes with no context that kind of eventually fuck you up in life a bit. Anyway, it cuts to the next scene, and it's like this mom and this dad arguing about something, and the dad is just like, can I just take my fucking son to daycare without you giving me shit for once? You fucking cunt! You fucking cunt! I want to get divorced, you're ruining my life! And that's kind of the gist of that. Again, like, you know, this is supposed to be some fun Halloween time entertainment for children. another idea I have for a show. It's kind of like diners, drive-ins, and dives.
Love that show.
Except instead of like focusing on food, it more or less showcases America's best public restrooms to do drugs in and masturbate in. And like all kinds of factors will be taken into consideration on the judging part of the show, like leg roominess, Wi-Fi availability and signal strength, power outlets, the potential of a fucking employee like banging on the door and bothering you. It was like, "Are you okay in there?" After like an hour, which is, no one wants that. One last idea. I'm almost done. One last idea I have is a show kind of like Fear Factor, where all the contestants are given like 5 hits of LSD. And like none of these people possess they possess absolutely zero drug tolerance in their bodies. So imagine that shit. Except instead of eating bugs and like doing these crazy car stunts, these people will be faced with the challenge of attending a job interview or getting into a very petty, very fucking aggravated argument with a significant other, or attending a dead parent's funeral. Yeah, that's all I got. I hope you guys enjoyed that.
Keep it over, Ethan Sherman, everybody!
I really don't want to be here right now. So, everyone, the big question, a lot of people like to ask, one of the most popular questions, what would you do with $1 million? I think a more interesting question would be what would you do if you had the chance to fake your own death and change your identity? Me personally, I would love to have I'd like to get reconstructive surgery, cosmetic surgery, to where I look like a black guy. And then I'd start a YouTube reaction channel. To validate white people's tastes and things. If there's nothing white people love more than anything, it's black people reacting to the shit they like. Oh my God, he's reacting to my favorite Bowling for Soup song. Hopefully he'll give my taste some cred, if you know what I mean. It's an incredibly lucrative business decision nowadays. I just feel like I'm making tons of money from Patreon and PayPal just for kind of doing that to music. And the only downside is I would have to deal with all the bullshit that comes with being black. But then I'd be making so much money I could just fortify my fucking house and never leave. But then I totally also have to kind of like what Kevin McAllister did in Home Alone. I have to do that to my place. The part where he tries to trick the burglars into thinking there's a party going on with his fucking mom's blow-up doll with super jackrabbit vibrating appendage attachment. Whatever the fuck that thing was. I still don't know what the fuck that thing is supposed to be. What is that blow-up doll in that movie? It's not like a kid's toy, obviously. But then, I would have to do that to deter anybody from breaking my house, because if someone did do that, I'd totally have to risk getting shot. They'd totally probably confuse me as the fucking 7'2" albino dude that I described in great fucking detail on the phone before they showed up. Another thing I want to talk about, have you ever been to Jimmy John's, any of you guys, that fucking animal poaching motherfucker's place? You ever like see the signs they have in the bathroom there? They have like signs for each individual way you could piss, because you know it's quirky. Like I wonder what's like in the women's bathroom. You know, in the men's one, they have like the show off, and it's got like peeing in loop-de-loops with like the bathroom symbol, stick figure guy. In the women's one, I wonder if they have like the big old plopper, and it shows like little bits of baby in the toilet. Like little vacuumed up bits. Fucking. Like, Jimmy John's bathrooms really are like a fucking Spencer's gift shop aisle. Like, with all their shitty tacky signs, you see them right next to like the fucking faux vibrators and like fucking Cheech and Chong posters and shit. Yeah, I'm gonna get off here. I'm running out of steam. Thank you guys for listening. We've just been like on this downward slope. Like, of this peak of humanity that we once saw a few years ago. God damn, I'm really bombing here, aren't I? Well, come on, I guess I'll try to finish this. It's really quiet here.
You got it!
I don't really feel like doing this tonight. It's like, you know, maybe I'm just like cynical. Like nothing, like I'm talking about shit that maybe no one can relate to. They just hate life now. I don't like new movies. I can't go to the movies. I can't watch cable television anymore. I don't even know why you fucking guys showed up here. I'm only here because I'm performing. Horribly at that. It's like if I wasn't here, I'd just be at home with like a raw penis. And like a jizz-stained tank top on is like the same fucking like DVD menu just plays in the background. That's on my third jerk session on imagefap.com. Great site if you guys haven't heard of it. Seriously. Imagefap.com. It's the greatest. It is the fucking greatest. Best in images and GIFs. Now they have videos, even though like they're kind of catching up in that. You may as well just go to Bing video search and like, type up whatever the fuck you want. That shit is great. Fucking Google search and YouTube sucks a dick nowadays. Like it's getting worse by the day. And like Craigslist casual encounters is still dead for Christ's sake. Do y'all not have a problem with that? Have you heard of double list? That's supposed to be its alternative. That's such a mason jar full of fucking dehydrated clits. I found that fucking line hard because I'm nervous. I guess that's all I got. I'm sorry I disappointed you guys. I'm sorry you guys are staying here this late to hear this bullshit.
Love you!
I loved it. I'm sorry.
Ethan Sherman, everybody!
Everybody fucking left. That's cool. Just in time. Because, so I'm like the only person who kind of is getting really sick of, people spamming and sharing the fucking suicide prevention hotline ad nauseum. Or is that just me? Like, it's getting like fucking the truth anti-smoking ads at this rate. Like, like the intentions are good and all, like they're nice, but like, I've never seen a truth ad that's totally deterred me from jonesing from a smoke just based on their kind recommendation. Like, a lot of people who like share that shit, especially like celebrities and shit, it's like a billionaire like emailing a bunch of random citizens of some like famine-stricken nation like food recipes, like hoping that maybe that will help fight their hunger a bit. Yeah, tee-hee. Now they shorten the number down to 3 digits. I don't know if anybody here has heard of that. But, people are pretty much like praising that, like it's like some brand new, like groundbreaking antidote to like Hep C or some shit. And like, was the original number so fucking long that like we're just gonna see a drastic 30% reduction in suicides within the next year.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm gonna pull out the old notes here. This silence is deafening. Alright. Yeah, but with the 7 extra digits before they switched it down to 3. Like, was that the old proverbial stool that kicked the, Jesus Christ. I fucked up. This year really doesn't matter. Like, no one's here right now. Literally 97% of the people who's here tonight heard exactly what I'm saying now last night. So it really doesn't matter. So I still got some minutes left, I guess. So I'll continue. So yeah, the 7-digit fucking thingamajig. I'm not feeling this shit tonight. I don't think anybody is. I don't like you guys like are troopers for one, you 3. You guys are the only 3 like you guys are here too, but you're a comedian. Fuck you. I'm not here to impress you. I'm here to impress the people who aren't as critical. Oh, that's the first light. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
I didn't improvise anything fast enough there. Hey, what's something in the news y'all heard about I can riff on real quick to kill the rest of this time? Come on, I can make you anything hilarious. Come on, anything, I'll make you laugh, funny.
Kobe died?
Kobe died. That's sad, okay? That's no. That family died with that helicopter. I don't know, this fucking sucks. Alright.
Ethan German, everybody! Keep it going!
I don't really have any jokes tonight. However, I do have some TV show pilot ideas I'd like to share and pitch to y'all. First one, it's like a sketch comedy show that I think would be really cool. I thought I'd share it with fucking everybody who hasn't left yet. Like to share a little taste of what to expect from this program. Alright. We all know somebody on social media who posts a little bit too much information about themselves.
Oh my god, we're talking about this today.
So I thought I'd whip up a little skit for you tonight. And I haven't filmed the skit yet. Nor have I began to write the first draft, but I think the format kind of has potential. The second one I have, second idea, it's a bit more revolutionary. Something no one's really tried before, and that's horror movies for infants and toddlers. And one of them, I just wanted to just fade in this super duper close-up fisheye lens shot of this old man's angry face as he's just aggressively pointing and yelling into the camera. It's kind of like just, no! No! Bad baby! No! Bad! And then it'll just abruptly switch to the next scene with no transition, because isn't that kind of what infancy is? It's just like a montage of random scenes that kind of eventually fuck you up inside a little bit. Anyway, it cuts to the next scene, and it's this couple arguing, married couple, and just the husband's just yelling and shouting like, "Can I take our son to daycare, please? Can I just do that without you giving me shit? You fucking cunt! I can't take this, you're ruining my life! I want a divorce!" Yeah, pretty much the gist of that. And another idea I have for a TV show is this So diners, drive-ins, and dives.
Hey.
Kind of like that. So rather than focusing on food, it more like showcases the best, less American public restrooms to do drugs and masturbate inside of. Lots of factors will be taken into consideration when judging these places, by the way, like leg room, Wi-Fi availability and signal strength, firewalls that are blocking the good sites, and the possibility of fucking employee like knocking and bothering you after like an hour. Is everything okay in there? Because no one wants that. I mean, one that kills an erection totally. And if you're high in there, like it kind of really makes shit paranoid for you. I got one last idea. This is stupid, I know. I got one last idea. It's a show kind of like Fear Factor, but where all the contestants are each on 5 hits of LSD, and this is with none of them possess any drug tolerance, by the way. So imagine this fucking shit. Rather than like eating bugs or doing crazy car stunts like in Fear Factor, these people would be faced with grueling challenges while on LSD, such as attending an important job interview, getting into like a really petty yet super fucking aggravating argument with your significant other, and that just fucking is a bummer, it kills your high. Or like attending one of your dead parents' funeral. And if you could do that without freaking out and running away, like I don't want to play this anymore, you get 250 buckaroos.
That's it.
Yeah, and maybe like a $50 Amazon gift card too. Anyway, that's my stupid shit. Thank you guys for listening. When you fuck like a dude who's just really fucking miserable with his life, like that kind of adds like a centimeter to his cock for each little like stressful thing he's going through in his life. So then we're just like, I can't believe that asshole cut me off today. Made me late for work. God damn, my boss is an asshole. Fuck, I only have $20 left until Friday, and I need to replace my goddamn brake pads. LSD is still an illegal substance. Oh, I'm gonna fuck the shit out of you. Like, when you see a guy like fucking screaming at a red light, like, what the fuck? God damn it! Like, follow him home and like suck his dick, because he'll probably fuck you really good, because he's very angry and just like rich guys can't fucking give you that. Like if you don't come, like, oh, what are you gonna do? Like, you fucking marry some dude with less money than me? I'm kind of just winging it right now. I got off work like right before I got here.
How's work?
For sure. I don't know what to riff off of that, but I will agree with that. And hope that you guys are like, hey, I relate to this fellow. Yeah, that's it.